Among the Asians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the rising stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the source.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering.
The first was Lahabrea, also the white-robed Elidibus, and Emet Selch.
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair.
Zodiark became the will of the star, and the final days were averted. But the people were divided, unable to decide what to do with the future that now stretched out before them. Any wished to trade the new life which had sprung forth to reclaim those lost in sacrifice to Zodiark. No small number, however, insisted that the fate of the world should be entrusted to those selfsame, freshly minted souls. All were at wit's end. One of the great mysteries of Final Fantasy XIV is exactly how the Unsundered escaped Hydaelyn's blow. Some have theorized that they were not on the source at the time the final blow was delivered. However, the more we learn about Hydaelyn's power, the less likely it seems that anyone or anything tied to Zodiark's existence would have been able to escape, regardless of location. Zodiark remade the world, therefore, the world was sundered. Zodiark also rewrote the laws of creation and how creation worked for the ancients, condemning them all to face Hydaelyn's wrath. Anything Zodiark touched or altered was sundered, including the livestream. So how then did 3 ancients escape unsundered? We learn of Azem in 5.3, and they specialized in the ability to translocate or draw others to them in their time of need. The Convocation Crystal of Azem holds a spell designed specifically to do this. While it was undoubtedly not Azem's only spell, it was one Azem was known for, and the one Emet Selch imbued in their Convocation Crystal after the Sundering. But how would that have allowed Lahabrea, Elidibus, and Emet Selch to escape being sundered by Hydaelyn? They would have had to have been outside of Hydaelyn's realm of influence as she sundered Zodiark, a task which could only be accomplished by not existing in the point in time she sundered the world. Emet Selch mentioned that he felt despair at seeing the ruins of their former home, meaning he was not there to witness the actual sundering, nor could he have been in the livestream, or in the space above or below the planet. While it's possible that the now Unsundered ventured into the rift prior to Hydaelyn's blow, had they possessed such a simple means to escape, not only would more of the Convocation survived intact, but there would have likely been a mass evacuation. While travel into and through the rift in possession of mortal flesh is possible, we've seen nothing to indicate that the ancients attempted anything of the sort. Their solution is, and always has been, to separate soul from body to travel between worlds, something that most assuredly occurred after the Sundering. But there is a way they could have escaped. We've seen it before. During the 7th Umbral Calamity, the Warriors of Light watched hopelessly as the world was ravaged by Bahamut's fury. Unable to fight back, Louisoix had no choice but to translocate the Warriors of Light, moving them not only through space, but through time, 5 years into the future. It's highly probable that during Zodiark and Hydaelyn's battle, the Zen gathered those from the convocation that they could, and used all their power to catapult them into the future. After the Sundering, they begin their task of rebuilding their world, saving their people.